to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Patterson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
First down, a run with Barkley. Still going inside the 35. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. We give to Irving, start this drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
With Irving again on second. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Once again, Irving. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the...
You can get him, Kel. What you going to give
you
up?
Feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
180! What's up?
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
180! Stop!
Mayfield to throw for it. Got his man. It's on him. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Irvin here from the gun. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. In on a stop, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
What's up?
Irvin on the inside give. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Dead! 180! Up, no! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. What's that?
From the red zone now. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. Shoots away from one. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Milrow. Called in by Gray. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
60 by 6.
yards.
Shotgun now for Milrow.
Eagles first down.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Barkley off the pistol give. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off to play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Run. Up, left. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Good. 180. Pistol. Watch out.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's a big strike to Hill. Down to the 10. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Good. 180. What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
180. What's up?
Quick throw to the left is complete. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming.
Real. 180. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. He goes to the hurry up here.
46-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Point it right.
It's 4th down.
Alert. What's up?
He's back to throw. Finds some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
20. What's up?
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Done.
On the give, this is Irving. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Kings. 180. Done.
Mayfield now from the gun. Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Patterson now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Pistol now for Milrow. Got a man. It's Dante Thornton Jr. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Come on. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
On the go.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He cuts it back right. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. They won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Intercepted. But wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief.
It's a turnover on downs.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 32. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's his running back. Running in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready!
On the draw, it's Barkley. And he cuts it back right. Running in the red zone. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That drop play comes in the old headset, Kate. I'm thinking risk-reward. The risk is I may get hit in the mouth handing it to the running back, but the reward is this thing may pop in the open field for a huge play.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ready!
Back to throw it. Headed out right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Buying some time right. Moving right. Airs it out to... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Has room down the left sideline, and he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The Eagles will set up for the
60
2-point
Eagles.
conversion.
60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Up.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Right
back to Irving now. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Point it right. Done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. Here's a throw. On the move, hit it right. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Eagles 50, Buccaneers 34.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. So they'll decline this and take the result. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner. And that's going to seal this win. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Now with 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here. Trying for it with Milrow. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.